Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball on the show. Next, swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Javier Baez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Haniger going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away. Josh Harrison stands in. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Hit down the third base line. But this is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Lagares going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Lays off 2-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for d'Arnaud. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Stepping into the box, Wilson Ramos. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. In there at the knees, strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Haniger, and that retires the side. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
The center fielder, number 12, Juan Lagares.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short
baseman, Anthony.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding into the box, Steven Souza. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Has a look, now the pitch. Took something off the curveball there, 76 miles an hour. It's 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Well, 2 straight.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. One there. He beat it out. Stepping into the box, Adeiny Echeverria. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And he lays off there, 1-0. He waits, now the pitch. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
To Cabrera for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. At the moment, he's got a 270 batting average for the season. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Asdrubal Cabrera. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So striding forward now, Trevor Plouffe. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit on the ground out to short. Echeverria's there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
3-0 now. Hit to short. Fielded by Echeverria. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Ariel Miranda. 9-1-2 due up.
Catcher, Ariel Miranda.
Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Third inning, no score to this point. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that misses for ball 1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And strike 3 called as he said. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. 8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Line shot to first, and there's one away. At the plate, Steven Matz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Grounder down the line at third. There's Baez on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Ready for another
12.
chance. Juan Lagares. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Anthony Rizzo is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. A cold strike on the inside corner. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez onto the grass, but this will land untouched. And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is stepping in and ready for another shot. Josh Harrison. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Number 5.
Hard hit toward the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing.
40. Wilson Ramos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Haniger racing back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Up next for Tampa Bay, first baseman Carlos Santana.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 3 runs already home here. Hard hit ball to second. Flores is there. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 20.
Digging in to try it again, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now. Here's Echeverria now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Adeiny Echeverria.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Haniger. And that's the 3rd out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, number 46.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Souza is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Drilled right back up the middle, and that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first.
Third baseman,
now at the plate,
24.
Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera, a base hit in his first trip. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Cabrera rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. To short. Hechavarria has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Ariel Miranda comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Ready once again, Javier Baez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. On the ground to the left side. Gloved by Cabrera. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready for another shot now. Josh Harrison. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Haniger ranging back to the track. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Now batting, second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Plouffe racing back at the track. He gets there to make the catch, and here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Travis.
Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Broxton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So striding in, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now
settling in now, Steven Matz. He got on top. David Wright will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Right.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Hard hit to first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on the bag himself. And Robert Gesellman will come on in.
Now pitching for the New York.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. They'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Kyle Schwarber will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Santana. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Lagares looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. Ready for another chance. Steven Souza. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High in the air out towards shallow right. Plouffe has a beat on it. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Adeiny Echeverria. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Sent out to straightaway center field. On the move is Lagares. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher number 30.
Ready once again. Ariel Miranda. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Logan Morrison will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Logan Morrison.
Lays off 1-0, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. A shot to first base and caught there to end. Jeremy Jeffress enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Michael Conforto.
Bench hitting for the Mets. Number 30, Michael Conforto.
And action now in the Tampa Bay. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
First baseman,
Anthony Rizzo checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Rizzo will head for second, and he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Digging in once again, Romer Flores. Starlin Castro will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And Cabrera watches it miss, so he'll head to first with a base on balls. Hit weakly back to the mound. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. On to first. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Keon Broxton. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch swung on and bounced over to Cabrera at third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
The left fielder, number
Josh
5.
Harrison stands in. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. On to first, and there are 2 down. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. And this is popped up back behind second. Castro is there, and he puts this one away for the. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Jay Bruce is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Mike Dunn comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And there's ball 1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Grounded softly to the right. Played on the backhand. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Drilled to first. Santana's got it. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now in the box, Mitch Haniger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Carlos Santana now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Conforto. 2 down. Settling in now, Steven Souza. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball. Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Digging in. Robert Gesellman, and he's getting his first. Richie Schaffer will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza is under it. 1 away. Stepping up now, Michael Conforto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Up next for the
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Hansel Robles Comes on to
Now
pitch.
pitching for the New York Mets.
Here's Echeverria
Number
now.
47.
He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Number
Taylor
21.
Motter will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The average sits at 303 entering play, 3 homers and 11 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting. Pitcher.
Now at the plate, Mike Dunn, as he'll get his first opportunity
Your
in this
attention,
one.
please.
Ryan Schimpf will
for
grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here, Tom Gorzolani. And there's now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Rizzo has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Keon Broxton. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. Way in front of a great slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. Henniger is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the. Jim Johnson enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Jim Johnson. This change for the Rays.
Starling Castro will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Third baseman, number 24.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. There goes Cabrera. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Now a big swing by Bruce as he lifts this one high in the air to deep right field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. There's a shot out to right center field. On his way to second is d'Arnaud. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Striding in, Mitch Haniger. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rays, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Mets, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.